Hello! As we all know, politics is one of the touchiest upon touchy subjects which we should never touch upon without hoping for some kind of argument. I decided to start this argument on many places like Facebook and the real world, which is all more dangerous because violence can happen. And you hear all kinds of things. Oh, Conservative are great! Who voted for Conservative? I don't like Conservative. Only people who want the world to burn will vote Conservative. Side note, the only people I know who vote Conservative are people's parents. So, it might be a generational thing, I don't know. And then people are like, Green's great, I like Green. If I could have voted, I probably would have voted Green. I don't know anyone who can actually like diss the Green Party other than, I don't want cannabis legalised, and they don't have money for their plans. So really, they're sort of the, just keep dreaming party. Everyone categorises Nigel Farage as racist, and the UKIP is never going to come into power if they keep on going like they're going. But, I don't really want to talk about that anymore, because it's melted my brain and I can't be enthusiastic about that if I'm going to repeat it again and again and again and again and again. And I don't want to start any more arguments because the election happened already and it wasn't pleasant. I went to bed like, no. I woke up, it was just further nope in many different ways. One thing that is consistent, no matter what your political view is no one feels like they know enough about the politics area of the world. Mother.
Yes.
Do you think you know about politics?
No, I don't really know much about politics.
And are you happy about that?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And I was curious why, but then I thought about it for a minute. And I think, personally, it's because the more you know about politics and how they work and how what people's actual suggestions and plans are doesn't really benefit at all towards what you will vote. Like my mum, she voted Conservative only because she didn't want Labour to win. I tell my friend that and he's like, oh my god, I hate your mum. Hate her. He's allowed to do that, I can't control what he wanted to do, but she only voted Conservative as a tactical vote. And tactical votes annoy me because so many people do tactical voting that it just sways the whole process. It just sways the whole process. So if people stopped tactical voting, if everyone en masse did that, then we would have what people actually wanted as our government, wouldn't we? What do you think about the idea of tactical voting?
Tactical voting, in my opinion, tactical voting only works if everybody's in on it. So if you do a tactical vote and you are on your own, then that's a bit stupid, isn't it?
So that's what I thought, right?
Yeah, you don't tactically vote if you're on your own.
And the more you delve into politics and the more you want to learn about it, the more it just drains you and you think, ugh, I don't like this. This isn't fun at all. Let's ignore it like it's not a thing. I don't know how relevant this is, but during my GCSE history, I learned a lot about Germany and how Hitler manipulated the government. Not gonna start comparing David Cameron to Hitler, and he just manipulated it to the point where he could kill people without running it by anyone, and it would be legal because it was protecting Germany, or something to that general effect. What do you think about the Conservatives winning?
I don't like the Conservatives.
Why don't you like the Conservatives?
Because they suck.
Why do they suck?
Because they make people poor.
This piece of paper is going to represent me in this, or just most people I talk to on governmental matters. This fire here, no, this fire here, this fire here, that represents government knowledge and political debates. Notice how the second politics comes into contact with me. I am not only killing inside myself, I'm not enjoying it, I'm being destroyed, decayed, I'm making a few whining noises. And then I'm crumbling and crumbling, and no one wants to be around me anymore. I don't want to touch it. Let's not singe the carpet, please. I even had a plate there to catch it, it didn't work. I have been consumed and destroyed by politics. What is there? Just the small bit of original me that I have been tainted with. So people, the point I'm making there, the very mild point I'm making there, is people will choose to ignore it. People will choose to be ignorant. Therefore, they will just listen to what they hear on the news, which is all the extremist matters and all the naysayers and people who are trying to fearmonger, and everyone's just scared. Everyone's scared Politics is going to shit. The government is heading in a very much downward spiral for a minimum of the next 5 years. Even if the Conservatives are removed from power and that you remove their wanting to introduce the death penalty by hanging, if you remove the fact that they want to make the rich richer and the poor poorer, that's 5 years away. And then what's left to be taken over from? A very, very messy ordeal to clean up from. Try reversing that. Can't reverse that. That is a non-reversible chemical reaction, if I'm remembering chemistry. So most people choose to be shrouded from that and be kept in the dark. And people probably shouldn't do that, but what are you going to do? That is my views on politics. That was for an assignment. Please excuse the entertainment value.